Meteorologist Anthony Copeland has been closely monitoring our air quality, and he joins us now with a look at when we might finally see some relief from the smoke. Good afternoon, AC.
Yeah, good afternoon, Jay. Yeah, that is the number one question. I'll go ahead and answer it. The smoke is going to be with us throughout the overnight. By the time we're waking up with a southwest wind flow, that is going to be strong enough with this wind direction shift to push the heavy smoke out of here, but we still could be looking at some lingering upper level haze as we go into the mid-morning hours, approaching midday. I'm thinking we're going to be all clear. But as far as the poor air quality, things will be improving as we go throughout the morning for your Saturday. So all red bars through the evening, through the overnight. Poor air quality will be existing all across northern Ohio and bringing some low visibility as well. So keep things indoors. I know it's a lot of outdoor activities, but folks, take a look at smoke and dust tracker. Over the past 3 hours, this loop has been steady, bringing this heavy stripe of dust and smoke across all of northeast Ohio. But however, as you look off to the west, you see how things are moving from the west-southwest. That is a signature of things that's going to be changing for us. So visibility is still lower to anywhere between 1 to 2 miles. Still looking at 4-mile visibility, our okay spot in Ashtabula. But yeah, it's still looking at poor air quality. Here's the warm front that will be lifting through. That is going to be the change we're going to be heading towards as we go throughout the overnight. Already looking at the clearing line as far south as Cincinnati with some light snow indicating near surface smoke on the lighter side. So overnight, as we get close to the midnight, the smoke is with us, but here it is approaching 9 and 10 o'clock. Much of the Buckeye State will be all clear as far as the near surface smoke. But Jay, unfortunately, this is just part one. We're looking at part two, but in between these two parts, we got some storms to talk about. So we are going to be tripling up with this weather impact alert with a growing risk of severe storms to talk about for your Saturday coming up.
All right. Be nice if Canada could get some heavy rain to help put out these fires. AC, thanks. We'll talk with you in just a little bit. Now, with concerns over unhealthy air quality levels, we've seen closures and cancellations all across northeast Ohio. However, some events are still planned. Our Aaron Sullivan is live in North Royalton. Aaron, good afternoon to you. What are you seeing in terms of crowds out there today?
Jay, still a lot of things to go to. I know we've seen so many city pools and parks closed, but here at the St. Paul's Orthodox Church, they're having their Greek Fest today, and this could be you at around 6 o'clock today. We're going to have a lot of dancers, and the public can join them as well. So definitely a lot of things to do today. But in addition to this, we also saw a lot of people head outdoors. They braved these conditions, and we even took a trip to Edgewater Park today just to see families swimming, picnicking, and still enjoying a lot of the time outdoors. Now, like Dave Tudor here, one man we spoke with, said that Edgewater Park is his favorite spot, and he tried his best to enjoy the hazy view today.
I think if you're doing an outdoor event, if you're playing tennis or going for a walk, you might want to watch it. But if you're doing something inside, I think you're perfectly fine. But you don't want to do anything strenuous outside when it's like this, unless you have a cold one to wash it down with afterwards.
I love his attitude because I know a lot of people are going to be doing that today. We have the Tim McGraw concert tonight at Blossom. We also have the Guardians still playing. I know that's still happening tonight. But in addition to that, of course, you can also spend some time inside, like here at the Greek Fest. Coming up at 5, we're going to be talking about how organizers here are making sure their guests who are outdoors are still staying safe. Jay?
What's the saying? When life gives you lemons, you do the best you can. If you got to move it indoors, at least folks there seem to be having a good time. Aaron Sullivan, thank you. Ohio's air quality alert is now in its 3rd straight day, and the message from health officials is getting more specific by the hour. Lindsey Buckingham joining us now to share more information on this. Everybody's looking at it literally, Lindsey, hour by hour to see how bad it is now and when this thing is going to ease up a little bit.
Checking those levels too. And that's the tricky part about this smoke. Your body won't always tell you it's a problem until it already is.
David Margolius, Director of Public Health for the City of Cleveland, says there's a threshold that determines whether it's safe to be outside, and Cleveland blew past it yesterday. The advice is simple: stay indoors, but not just anywhere. Margolius says an open garage or warehouse with the doors open doesn't count, because if outside air can get in, so can the smoke.
Anytime the air quality index is really over 150, and we were over 600 yesterday at one point, anytime it's like that, the best advice is to stay inside, but it's got to be inside in a place that has filtration, air conditioning. That's the safest place for folks to be right now.
That's why camps and practices are being canceled. A child can be outside right now, running around, feeling totally normal, no cough or symptoms. But Margolius says that feeling is misleading. The exposure is still adding up, whether the body registers it yet or not.
Today is not the day. Today is a day to stay inside. Yesterday was a day to stay inside. They might be able to go out for a little bit and seem fine, but there's cumulative risk that happens. And it's just, this is really an unprecedented event, and wait till the air quality improves to go outside.
Well, if your family plans change today or your kids are begging to go outside, experts say you're not overreacting by keeping everybody inside, if that's your preference. And coming up at 5, we're breaking down how this event compares to the smoke that came through Cleveland in 2023.
Yeah, I know Mark Johnson talked a little bit about that yesterday. It's fascinating. Yesterday, our levels were at 600, and 150 is the level where you should avoid being outside. That's 4 times the safe level. Yet we still saw a lot of people outside yesterday. Hopefully, they're heeding those warnings today.
Yeah, I hope so too. More to come.
We'll see you at 5.
Thanks.
Thanks, Linz.